Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. Children, as you all are aware that we had started our chapter 6 and yesterday we have done how to convert a decimal number into common fraction. So in that row only we'll do today how we will convert a common fraction into decimal. So yesterday what we have done conversion of decimal number into common fraction. So what we have done in that, we have been given with a decimal number. Then what we were doing doing the division. We'll remove the decimal point, then that number will be divided by the particular number of zeros in the denominator, as many decimal places we have. So today what we will do, today we have been given with a common fraction and we have to convert that common fraction into decimal form. So let's start with a simple example. Now first example is 1 by 2. Now if you have been given 1 by 2, so how you can convert this 1 by 2 into decimal form? See, for converting a common fraction into decimal form, you require 10, 100 or 1000 in the denominator. So here we have 2. So by which number you will multiply 2 to get 10? So that same number will be multiplied in the numerator. So let's start with this. Now here if you will multiply 2 by 5, what you will get? 10. So in the numerator also we will multiply it by 5. So what we will get? 5 by 10. Now this 5 by 10 you can write it into decimal form, that is 0.5. So that we were doing it from the very beginning, how to convert a fraction into decimal form. So what we have done, we have converted. Now this is a simple example which I have taken. What is that? See, whenever you have to convert a common fraction into decimal form, you require 10, 100 or 1000. Where you required it? In the denominator. So whatever denominator you have to find it out by which number that denominator will be multiplied to convert it into 10, 100 or 1000. So let's see one more example related to this. Now second fraction, that is 3 by 4. Now here you can see, now 4 will be multiplied by which number, so that in the denominator you will get 10, 100 or 1000. So what we will do it? Now this 4 will be multiplied by 25. Now what it will become? 25 4s are 100 and above that will be 25 3s are 75 divided by 100. Now this 75 by 100 can be written in the decimal form. Yes, 0.75. So what do you understand about it? That if you want to convert a given common fraction into decimal, then you require 10, 100 or 1000 in the denominator. So you have to see that whatever number is given in the denominator, that will be multiplied by which number, so that it will be converted into 10, 100 and 1000. So here we have taken one example of 10 and one example of 100. Now third example we will take it of 1000, and how we will do it? See this. Now 3 by 8. Now 8 will be multiplied by 125 and here also 125, because so that it will be converted into 1000, and here 3 5s are 15, carry 1, 3 2s are 6, 7 and 3 1s are 3. So now this 375 divided by 1000, this you can convert it into decimal form, that it will become 0.375. So this will be your answer. So what we have done in this question, what is the concept? Concept is conversion of common fraction into decimal. Now what you have to do, whatever common fraction will be given to you, you have to see that whatever number is there in the denominator, by which number you will multiply that denominator so that you will get 10, 100 or 1000 in the denominator, because that is the requirement only, because we have decimal place start with 1/10, 100 and 1000. So we have to find it out that what will be there in the denominator which will be multiplied by some number so that we can convert it into 10, 100 and 1000. So here what we have done, here we have multiplied by 5, because 2 can be converted into 10, 2 5s are 10. So 5 will be multiplied in the numerator. Now see, whichever number you will multiply with the denominator, the same number you will multiply it with the numerator also. If you are multiplying 5 in the denominator, then 5 will be multiplied in the numerator. If you are multiplying 25 in the denominator, that 25 will be multiplied in the numerator. If you are multiplying 125 in the denominator, then 125 will be multiplied in the numerator. And what do you require in the denominator? 10, 100 or 1000. So that will only your decimal place, that is 110, 100 and 1000. So what we have done in this A part, in this first question, what we have done, in this A part, what we have seen, 1/2 fraction will be given. So in this 1/2 fraction, you can find it out that 2 will be multiplied by which number so that we will get either 10, 100 or 1000. So we found that 2 will be multiplied by 5. So we have multiplied 2 by 5 and the same number will be multiplied in the numerator also. So we have multiplied, we will get it 5 by 10. And what is the answer? 0.5. Once you will get the fraction in the form 10, 100 and 1000, you can write it in decimal. Fine, that is 0.5. Now in the second example, that is B part, 3/4. Now here you have to see, now if 4 will be multiplied by 5 in this case, then you are getting 4 5s are 20, which is not mentioned in decimal. 1/10, 100 and 1000 is only required. So what we will do here, we'll simply multiply it and then we will get it 75 by 100, and that can be converted into decimal. Now C part is 3/8. Now 3 will be multiplied by 125, and in the denominator also 8 will be multiplied by 125. What we will get it? 375 divided by 1000, and we will get 0.375 in the decimal form. So I hope this concept of how to change a common fraction into decimal form is clear. Now second method of finding or changing a decimal common fraction into decimal, that is your division method. You simply divide it and then you can find that answer. So we are not taking that method. You can use that method also. If you find that method easy, then you can opt with that method also and this method also. That is simply division method is there. So you can do the question with that method also. Now let's start exercise 6.4 and we'll do questions related to this concept only. So let's start question number 2 of exercise 3.4. Now we are going to start this exercise 6.4. So let's start this. Now what is there? Question number 2, convert the following common fractions into decimal. Question number 2 is same. Convert the following common fractions into decimals. Convert the common fractions into decimals. You are supposed to convert the common fractions into decimal. So let's start. A part, what is A part in this? A part is 3/10. Now here, what do you require to convert a common fraction into decimal? You require 10, 100 or 1000. So if you have already 10, 100 or 1000 in the denominator, then you don't need to convert anything. Simply you just write it 0.3. So I hope this A part will be clear to everyone. Let's do B part. Again in B part you have 17 divided by 100. Now again we have 10, 100 or 1000 in the denominator. So we don't require to do anything else. Just write it in the decimal form 0.17. Now 100 means 2 decimal places after point. Now next is C part, that is 149 divided by 100. So here we require 2 decimal place. We will count from back 1, 2 and we will put a point here 1.49. So this will be your first 3 questions, which are quite easy because you have been given with 10, 100 and 100 already in the denominator, in which you don't require to do anything else. Fine? Because already we have 10, 100 and 100 in the denominator. Only we have to count that number of particular place and then we will put the point. Nothing else you are supposed to do it in this question. Now let's see a D part. So I am going to erase these 3 questions which are quite simple. Nothing else you are supposed to do it. Now we'll start our D part. Now D part is a fraction which is given to you, that is 49 by 50. 49 by 50. Now children, see this question 49 by 50. This fraction is given to you. Now you are supposed to convert the denominator either in 10. Now it cannot be converted into 10 because it is greater than. So next step we have to see, we have to convert it into 100. Yes, we can convert it into 100 because 59, 50 2s will be 100. So here also we will do multiplication by 2. So this 49 2s that will become 98 divided by 50 2s 100. Now this 98 by 100 you can write it in decimal. Yes. We have to count from back and just put the decimal point 0.98. So what we have done in this question? In this question you have been given with the fraction 49 by 50. Now 49 by 50, 50 is supposed to change it into 10, 100 or 1000. Now because 50 is greater than 10, so we will not convert it into 10. So we will convert it into 100. So 50 will be multiplied by 2 so that it will become 100. Similarly, the numerator will also multiplied by 2. So here denominator will be multiplied by 2, that will become 100, and numerator will be multiplied by 2, which is again become 98. So the answer will be 98 by 100, and which we can write it into decimal form, that is 0.98. So now children, let's see E part of the same question, that is 7 by 8. Now just now I have shown you this 7 by 8 example also. Just now in this 5 minutes back only, 7 by 8. Now 8 will be multiplied by which number so that it will be converted into 10, 100 and 1000. So here 8 will be multiplied by 125 so that it will be converted into 1000, because converting it into 100 is not possible, because when we are multiplying 8 by 25 or 5 will get 40 or we will get 400 only. So here we will multiply it by 125 and 7 will be multiplied by 125. So what we will get here, 7 5s are 35, 3 7 2s are 14, 15 16 17, 1 7 1s are 7 8. And here 125 multiplied by 8, that will become 1000. So what will be the answer here? 3 decimal places you require, that will become 0.875. Fine. Whenever 8 will come in the denominator, you simply multiply it by 125 to get it 1000, because 8 is not possible to convert it into 10 or 100. So with this E part is also clear. What we have done, we have multiplied 8 by 125. Then we'll get it 1000, and that 125 is multiplied in the numerator by 7. So we'll get it 875 divided by 1000. So here we require 3 decimal place. Start counting from back 1, 2 and 3 and just put the decimal 0.875. Now let's start F part of the same question. Now F part is 6 by 125. Now can you see this question or can you do this question? The F part, yes. 125 is multiplied by 8 to get 1000. So here 125 is given only. It means this 125 will be multiplied by 8. And here also we will multiply it by 8. So 6 8s are 48, and in the denominator we will get 1000. So what we will do now? We'll start counting from the back and just put the decimal. Now 1, 2, 2 places we are already having. So third place will be 0. This will be answer 0.048. So let's see this F part again. You have been given with the fraction 6 by 125 is equal to, as you can see, E part. In E part 8 will be multiplied by 125 to get 1000. So here 125 will be given and 125 will be multiplied by 8 to get 1000 in the denominator. Now what we will get? We have got 6 8s are 48 divided by 1000. And now if in the denominator we have 1000, it means you require 3 decimal place. We'll just count it from the back 1, 2 and 3. And we will put a decimal over there. So I think these questions F part till F part, the question will be clear to everyone. So let's start, or let's do few more question of this example, this concept. See, remember the concept, you require 10, 100 or 1000 to convert a fraction into decimal. Because whenever you have 10, 100 and 1000 in the denominator, then only you can count that many decimal places and you will put the decimal. So let's start G part. Now G part is 25 by 4. Now 4 will be multiplied by which number? 4 will be multiplied by which number so that we will get 10? No, it's not possible. So we can make it 100. Yes. 4 25s are, that will be your 100. 4 multiplied by 25, that will be 100. And in the numerator also we are going to multiply it by 25. Now do the multiplication. 25 25s are 625. 625 divided by 100. So now from the back you are going to count it 1, 2 and we'll put the decimal here. 6.25 will be your answer. Fine. By looking at this 4, we are able to understand that 4 cannot be converted to 10, but it is possible to convert it to 100 by multiplying it by 25. So 4 will be multiplied by 25 and that 25 is only multiplied in the numerator. Then we will do the multiplication. You all can do it. 25 will be multiplied by 25. You will get it 625, that will be divided by 100. Count from the back 1, 2 and put the decimal 6.25. That will be your answer in decimal. And let's start H part. Again a fraction will be given, that is 17 by 2. So what we have to do it? Yes, 2 can be changed into 10 also, it can be changed into 100 also. So we'll change it into 10 only. Fine. 2 5s are 10 and here 17 5s are. So what will be the answer for 17 5s are? Yes, correct. 5 7s are 35, 385 divided by 10. So what will be the answer in decimal? We have to count from back. 1 we will count and put the decimal here. 8.5 5. So children, till here we have completed the question. What do you conclude from this method? That you can change any common fraction into decimal. The only thing which you require, that you must have 10, 100 and 1000 in the denominator, because we have the decimal place which is 110, 100 and 1000. So I hope the concept will be clear. So let's do few more question which is given in your book. Now let's start I part. That is 20 by 16. Now can you convert this 20 by 16? Can you multiply 16 by any number so that the denominator will become 10, 100 or 1000? Let's find it out. That 16 will be multiplied by which number so that the denominator will become 100. So here what we will do, 16, we'll just find it out by which number we will multiply, so that we will get here either 100 or 1000. It is not possible to get it 10 or 100 over there. So we'll just go for 1000, that it will be multiplied by which number. So let's find it out. Okay, so let's start that. Now one more thing also you can do, you can reduce it into lowest form. 4 5s are 20 and 4 4s are 16. What you will get it? 5 by 4. Now 4 can be multiplied by 25 to get it 100 over there. So we'll do it. That it will become 25 5s are 125 and 25 4s are, it will be 100. Start counting from back and just put the decimal. That will become 1.25. So by this you can do this I part also, what is given in I part. Sometime you have been given with a fraction which is not reduced in lowest term. So in that case you will reduce that given fraction into lowest term, and after reducing it into lowest term, then you will multiply by a common number so that the denominator will become 10, 100 or 1000. So with this we have completed our I part also. What we have done, we have multiplied by 25 and then we'll get it 125 divided by 100. Now it is divided by 100 means it has two decimal place. We'll just count it from the back and we'll put a decimal. So with this we have completed our I part. Now J, K and L, three part of the same question were left, which is a little bit different from these earlier question, because in these three parts J, K and L, you have been given with mixed fraction. Now first of all you have to convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction, and then you have to change it into decimal form. So let's see J part. Now what is J part? 2, 3 by 5. Now what is the first step? Now here what you can do, you can separate this separate 2 and then 3 by 5. Now only 3 by 5 is supposed to convert it into decimal, and then you can write the answer. Or another way, you write it into improper fraction. 5 2s are 10 and then 13 by 5. Now how you can convert it into 10? By multiplying it by 2. So do it. Now 13 2s are 26 and 5 2s are 10. What it will become? 2.6. This is yet another method. And the second method, you can separate this 2, or you can do with this method. See, 2 3 by 5. You can separate it 2 plus 3 by 5. Now only this part will be changed into decimal form, and that 2 will be added to this. Now what we will do? 2 plus 3 2s are and 5 2s are 10. So what it will become? 2 plus 6 by 10. So this 6 by 10 will become 2 plus 0.6, or after adding it we will get 2.6. So you can do this question with any one of the method. Both of the method are correct. You can opt with this method or you can do with this method. It is good if you will do with this method only, because that method is quite easy. You are not going to confuse anywhere. Fine. So similarly we'll do K part. K part also will do with this method only. 1 3 by 4. Do the multiplication. 4 ones are 4 plus 3, 7 by 4. It means 4 will be multiplied by 25, so that we will get 100 in the denominator. 7 5s are 35, 3, 7 2s are 14, 15, 16, 17. Fine. So 14 plus 3, that will become 17, 175, and 25 4s are 100. What you will get it? 2 decimal place 1.75. So what we have done? In this K part, you have been given with a mixed fraction 1 3 by 4. Now what is the first thing which we are supposed to do it? That we'll change it into improper fraction. 4 ones are 4 plus 3 7. That will become 7 by 4. Now what is the next step? We have to find it out that 4 will be multiplied by which number, so that we will get 10, 100 and 1000 in the denominator. So here we have multiplied by 25 in the denominator and 25 in the numerator. After doing the multiplication, we will get it 175 divided by 100. So then we require 2 decimal place. We count from the back 1, 2 and we'll put the decimal place 1.75. So with this we have completed our K part also. And now let's see the L part, which is given. The question will be given in a fraction, common fraction, but it is a little bit difficult. 250 will be there in the denominator, and as we all are aware of it that 250 will be multiplied by 4, so we'll get it 1000. So what we will do, this 111 will be multiplied by 4 and this 250 will be multiplied by 4. So that will become 4, 4 and 4 divided by 1000. So what we will get it? 0.4, 4 and 4. Clear? So I hope this concept of how to convert a given common fraction into decimal. So let's revise this J, K and L question which we have done just now, because J and K you have been given with a mixed fraction and in L you have been given a little bit big fraction which we are supposed to convert it into decimal form. So what is there in J part? You have been given with 2, 3 by 5. Now first step, whenever mixed fraction will be given, do the multiplication by the denominator with the quotient and then add the remainder and then convert it into improper fraction. Now the second step, this improper fraction you have to find it out by which number that denominator will be multiplied so that you will get 10, 100 or 1000 in the denominator. So here we can see 5. Instead of multiplying 5 by 20 to change it into 100, what we have done, we will do a simplest form. So here what we have done, 5 2s are 10 and here 13 2s are 26. Put the decimal, only one decimal place you required, so here we will put the decimal. So what it will become? 2.6. Now let's come to our K part. Again you have been given with a mixed fraction. First step to change it into improper fraction. Now 4 will be multiplied by 25 to get 100 in the denominator. Similarly 25 will be multiplied in the numerator also. So we'll get 175 divided by 100. So we'll get it 1.75. Now L part is 111 divided by 250 is equal to 111 multiplied by 4 divided by 250 multiplied by 4. So now what is the next step? This 250 will be multiplied by 4, we will get 1000 and this will become 444 count from the back and put the decimal here, and we'll get it 0.44 and 4. So here we'll finish our class for today. That's all for today, children. Have a good day.